this one. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Anderson's lugging the puck. Los Angeles jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. And that's offside, stopping the play. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Gains the zone from the right. The Flames looking against the half wall. Calgary's going to play it from the corner. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds it over. Kemper's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Kings win the draw. Moves the puck to Kuzmenko. The Flames take possession of the neutral zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Locks him. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Passes on over to Farabee. To his teammate. One-timer. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Taken by Clark. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Frost. Passes it over. Reaches out and uses the stick. Can't hang on after that hit. Tremendous stop by Kemper. Oh, wow, stops the game. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Oh, there's some body contact. And they're skated out of the zone. Here they come on the rush. A center feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Sends it out in front. And that's blocked in front. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. Quick feed to Byfield. Denies him again.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Kadri's quick stick off the draw wins possession. LA's got the puck along the wall. Scores! What a shot! Los Angeles has to be feeling good about themselves. Their game has been pretty crisp, and now they finally have a lead.
Yeah, they've been crisp. They've worked off the puck extremely well. They've been supportive in terms of their style of play, James. They moved it around, and they cash in the latter half of this first period.
And it's a quick pass to Paul. Scores! Rips it off the pipe.
Almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it says, but this one goes in.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they win that neutral zone draw. The Flames played along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Paul. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Calgary's across the blue line. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Zeri. Comes up with the stop. He got all of that hit on the play. Into the offensive end now. Calgary's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Farabee. LA's got the puck. Off a stick and they can't connect. Quick pass to Spence. Moves the puck over to Hellenius. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it on over to Weegar. And one last save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Been a fun one so far, neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Kings really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have a minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. They've got numbers here. LA's got the puck against the boards. And that goes off course off a body. And a strong effort on that play. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Moves it to the middle. Takes a blast. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
The Flames take it along the wall.
Kemper's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Well, look at this. Slides the puck down low. Takes a bump but hangs on. The Flames cross the line and gain the zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Weegar's got it in the defensive end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides it across. Moves it to Kempe. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kopitar. Shot! Oh, what a pile save on the play! Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Flames come up with the defensive zone draw. Now he slides it up to Farabee. Takes the feed. The Kings have it now. And here's the pass to Deneau. Goes right to the crease. And that's deflected off someone in front. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Wolf's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. The Kings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Zary swooping in on the attack. A chance out front, and that goes off a stick. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Flames get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Sneaks by the poke check. LA's got the puck. The Kings have it now. Los Angeles on the attack. Sends it in front. And he'll hang on to it. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Kings have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Fiala's got the puck. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels, then getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Backlund's won the draw at center. Broken up by Edmondson. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Let's see what the officials are calling. Edmondson's been nabbed for tripping. Calgary's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Uyghur's going to play it against the half wall. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a save on the play!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Answered the call on that play.
Kemper's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Throws it in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Calgary's been holding on to the puck a ton. They've been doing a real good job of protecting and shielding the puck, but it just hasn't translated into generation of offense. They got to continue to work on that through the third period. They are trailing, but it's right on them. You can feel it's on their stick, James. It's just a matter of getting another one.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Calgary's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Along the half wall with the puck. Calgary's got it behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Hanley. And that's taken by the defense. Nearing the point. Picked off by Fiala. They go on the attack through center. And that's a smart heads-up play by Wolf. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Uyghur. Slides the puck over to Kadri. Look at this. Quick snap. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Great defensive effort with the stick. LA's got the puck along the wall. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. Calgary's got it behind the net. Here they come up along the wing. Centering feed. Let's go! What a goal! The Flames have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Puck grab by Spence. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here's a short pass to Gavrikov. And he loses control here. Now a quick pass to Fogle. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great poke check on the reach. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Los Angeles gains a hold of possession. Feeds the puck over to Moore. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puck scooped up by Deneau. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Fogle. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Calgary's won the draw, and they'll go to work.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
And a great save!
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Cutting to the front of the net! The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Kemper's gonna hang on for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, Los Angeles is in a dogfight. They're clinging to this 3-2 lead. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Henley. Los Angeles has it. Gets it over to Kopitar. He's in front, and that's intercepted. And now he moves it to Hanley. Here's a pass in front, and that goes off someone in front. The Flames will play it from the corner. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick feed to Kempe. The Kings pick up steam and are on the attack. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Feeds it over. Pad save at ease. Wolf's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Byfield's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. With possession along the wall. Play rolls on. Oh, he blocked him. Oh, what a chance here. Ran on a runway on the play. From the place 99 made famous. Picks off the feed. Moves it up. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Oh, wow. And he takes the pass. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Los Angeles gets the win tonight, but I would say that it didn't look like they were the better team necessarily, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they weren't, James. I mean, let's face it. You look at the time of possession. They were chasing the game. They were outworked.
The Flames take possession to get this one underway. Calgary's in on the offensive attack now. From point blank, big save.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
The Flames gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Paul. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he's ridden off the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Majkel. Receives the pass. The Blue Jackets will play it against the wall. No corner given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Fantastic save! Calgary's got possession of the puck. Passes it over to Paul. Intercepted in the offensive end by Majkel. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. On the attack along the boards. Comes up with a big stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Columbus has the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Takes the feed from the wing. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a chance. Monster save by Merzlikins. Great read in the offensive zone by Coleman. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. And now it's grabbed by Majkel. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Henley. Takes it and looks ahead. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a save in front.
Wolf's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see with that save, he tracks and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Nice poke check. Feeds the puck up to Hanley. He's got a step. Scores! Finish on the breakaway.
A nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Flames have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number one.
It was a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
Moves the puck. Columbus has possession of the puck. He grabs the puck here at the point. With the backhander! Here's a shot. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Rooney's getting called for tripping. The Blue Jackets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Stopped by the goaltender. The Flames have possession shorthanded. Loses the coverage there. Centering pass. Couldn't complete the pass. And he takes the dish. Picked off by Lumber. Provorov's carrying it ahead. And there's the save on the play.
Rooney's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Passes over to Weegar. Calgary's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here.
Well, it's a critical juncture.
And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Here in the later stages of this period, Calgary's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Puck picked up by Severson. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Picked up along the wall by Olivier. And that's broken up. Good check frees the puck up. Taken by Christensen. Passes it over. Blocked in traffic. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Flames take it along the wing. The Hall's being tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. The PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Here's a first look at the power play.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Slides it across. Oh, a clutch save. First period nearly in the books here. Textbook poke check by Coronado. The Blue Jackets will play it in their own end. Columbus has it against the half wall. Quick pass to Huberdeau. The Blue Jackets gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And they keep the pressure on. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one. Scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Coronado's got it against the boards. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And that's intercepted by Fabro. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Handles the pass. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Intercepted at center by Werenski. Great pass from off the right side. Poked away by Paul. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Dishes it off. And that's a great heads-up play by Anderson. Feeds it over. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Angles it over to Johnson. Shot! Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Flames are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Columbus is quick on the draw. Keeps a hold of the puck. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it over to Pospisil. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. And he slides it quickly to Kunin. Takes a shot. Denies him. Taken along the wall by Sharangovich. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Here's a shot. Just a simple save by Wolf. Puck grabbed by Severson. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Fantilli's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. The Flames grab possession of the puck. Moves it to Fantilli. And the play perfectly and picks off the pass. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
2-on-1, here we go! Oh, it's straight up! Oh my goodness, what a stop! He says, let's get physical on that play. 6-by the check. Right on the doorstep. Puck scooped up by Coronado. Columbus has it in the open ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Chance in front! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wolf.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Great reach with the poke check by Pahal. The Flames take it across the line. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Slides it over with pace to Torelli. Sends the puck across. Calgary's got the puck. Anderson stick handling in his own zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Blue Jackets win the face-off at center. Scrum along the boards. Calgary's got the puck. Quick feed down low. Fans urging for a shot on goal in the dying seconds. And that carries off a stick. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Flames continue to lead in this third period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Fabro's going to play it to the corner. Toss up the puck after that hit. Big time stop there. Scooped up along the wall by Johnson. Kadri's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Coronado. The Flames carry it along the wall. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And now it's grabbed by Paul. Puck picked up by Huberdeau. The Flames play it along the wing. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Breakaway! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Passes it to Coleman. Calgary's on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Matejchuk's lugging the puck. Oh, my, you can feel it from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Centering feed. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Kentilly's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Severson's moving the puck through his own zone. Columbus plays it against the boards. Gets in front of it. Feeds the puck to Sharangovich. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Feeds it over on the rush. And a nice save there as play continues. one away. Quick feed to Rudy. And that's blocked in traffic. Big save by the goaltender once again. No, sir!
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice.
Huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Flames have jumped out to that critical one-goal lead here at this stage of the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, and what a stage of the game it is. Less than 10 minutes to play in this game. You're up by 1. Now you have to defend it, but you don't want to get too defensive because you still have to attack. There is some time left.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Calgary's got the edge in the shot department. A big reason why they lead here in this third period. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Pahal. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Aston Reese. Passes it over. Easily turned away by the goaltender. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. From the point, they take control of it. Turns that one away. Feeds it over to Huberdeau. Taken by Pahal. Kadri's got it along the wing. Whiffs on that. Stops that one. And he passes it up ahead to Johnson. Some good stick work to force that turnover. The Flames have it against the wall. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And that goes off the post and out. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Merzlikins has it and hangs on for the whistle, and what a night he's had between the pipes.
Well, another timely save. Love the way he holds on to this puck. He recognizes that he doesn't want to mishandle it, just holds on, makes the safe play. And sometimes the safe one's the right one, especially when you're a tight game in the third.
Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. They've got numbers. Says it over. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. And now he moves it quickly to Sharankovic. Offside the call. Will get a reset. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Columbus takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Quick shot! Oh, and he sweeps the leg to make the save! Blocked in traffic. Takes the feed. Oh, he needed to make that save! And it is all over with this one. The Flames came out to a blazing start, and then it was just more protect the lead for the rest of the race, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was for both teams in the first period. I think they're getting an ear.
feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Kings will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Moves it quickly over to Byfield. Shakes himself free. From the left side, they gain the zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Columbus has possession of the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, and he cocks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that goes off a player in front. Quick pass to LaFerriere. Great read with the stick. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Fabro. Columbus has it in the offensive end. Jostles the puck loose. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And he serves it across to Anderson. Broken up in the neutral zone by Majkel. From point blank. Oh, that's a huge stop by Kemper.
Kuzmenko's last play was impressive, James. I mean, he's falling. He's almost on one foot. Incredible balance, but more importantly, the awareness to know exactly where he was passing and distributing the puck.
Here's a short pass to Kopitar. LA's got the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Johnson. Oh, what a stop! LA's got it in their own zone. Avoids the poke check. Goes right to the crease. Columbus has it near the wall. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Into the corner now. Poked away in the defensive end. LA's got a hold of the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. The Blue Jackets take it across the blue line. Slides it across. And that one's turned away. Moves inside. Gives up the body for the block. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes the pass. And that's intercepted by Aston Reese. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Avoids the defender. How did he stop that one? There's another great save. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Strong defensive effort. Oh, look at this. Columbus has possession of it now. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. He was totally locked in on that play.
Well, no smelling salts needed here. He's shaking it off as he takes from him the gauge. He made the save, so that's going to make him pretty happy.
LA's regained possession of the puck. Giroux's taking it from his own end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Stopped by the goaltender. What a steal in his own end. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Sends the pass over. Fires it on net. My goodness, what a save by Kemper. And that's stolen by Kunin. Tremendous stop by Kemper. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. LA's got it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Kempe. Takes the pass in the left wing. Picked up along the wall by Fabro. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's a shot. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Let's get the call.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
Fantilli's won the draw and they're on the attack. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Big play inside the defensive zone. Picked off in the offensive end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. Trying to gain a step. He scores! Wow! Columbus has gone up by 1 here in the second. They have been the busier team, though. I'm surprised they don't have more.
Yeah, they really should have, but sometimes when you have possession, you're getting a lot of good looks. You can get frustrated. Instead, you just got to shoot the puck. You have to have that shot-first mentality. They do there, and they put one by the tender.
Quick feed down low. Huge steal in his own end. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Dishes it off. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Columbus has been active in the offensive zone all night long, and they lead it early in the second. And off the draw, they take the puck. Slides the puck to Olivier. Quick feed to Hellenius. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Dished on over to Olivier. Solid check to slow him down. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. And now he passes up to Hellenius. Oh, great read on the play. And that goes off a player. Picks it off. Look out. Drives to the sweet spot. Feeds it over. LA's looking to break out. Takes it from the right side. Quick shot. Denies him on the play. LA's got possession of the puck. Puck grab by Turcotte. Hammers it. Denies him in front. Lickens hangs on for the whistle. He hasn't been very busy. Is this just to simply keep him in the game here, Cheryl?
Well, yeah, and I think he wants to make sure that they're controlling the pace of the play of the game. Listen, they have the lead. They want to protect it. And that's a good way to do it.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Hammers the shot. Huge stop for the one-timer. Slides it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Kempe. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that's off a stick. And he slides it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Clark's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been.
And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play, and two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure, and the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes the puck behind the net. And that was stopped. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period, Columbus seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Blue Jackets looking against the half wall. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Puck moved over to Moore. The Kings move it in. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. And he moves it up to Fantilli. To the low slot. Not even close.
And he works so hard to get to the middle of the ice and to get that scoring chance, and he just blows it wide.
Now a quick pass to Moore. Slides the puck over. Dribbles, got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Intercepted at center by Doughty. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Stoppage in play, offside to call. Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is the score. Columbus wins the draw in the neutral zone. The Kings get a hold of it. Here they come on the attack. And that's off a stick. Olivier's got it in the defensive end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Edmondson. Great reach with the poke check. The Blue Jackets have it now. Poked away at center by Edmondson. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Kings haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they've spent a lot of time in their own zone.
The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Tries to get it over to Marchenko. Quick feed to Fantilli. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Tries to get it to Byfield. Feeds it over on the attack. And that's poked away. Makes a move in front. The Blue Jackets have it now. Passes it over. Taken along the wall by Jenner. Slides it across. LA's got it behind the net. Quick pass to LaFerriere. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Moves it to Kuzmenko. LA's got the puck along the wall. And not much on that one. Columbus has it near the wall. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Pushes it across to Kopitar. Knocks the puck loose. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Right in front of the net. Big time stop.
Kemper's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
LA's got the puck against the half wall. Centering feed. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Oh, look at this. Scooped up along the wall by Kuzmenko. And a good save on the play as action continues. Fires it. Denies him with a save. And that's just out of reach. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Works it across. Oh, this looks dangerous. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Fires it. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net. The Blue Jackets have layered well today and really protected their goaltender who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
Picked up along the boards by Turcotte. Levels him with the hit.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
Quick pass across to Edmondson. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Severson's getting 2 for tripping. LA's got a big opportunity on the power play here.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Kings have it from their own end. Pushes it across to Kopitar. Columbus gains possession under man. Slides it diagonally to Fantilli. Shot! Oh, what a denial by Kemper. Here's a chance behind the net. Puck scooped up by Provorov. Look out! Denied by Kemper.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
That was off the face of the goaltender.
Kemper's been doing everything he can from the perspective of a goaltender, and he's been tracking the puck, he's had his rebound control. He's doing everything to give his team an opportunity. They're not rolling up their end of the bargain.
Columbus with possession in their own zone. Slides the puck to Severson. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kemper. Now he slides it up to Byfield. Cutting to the slot. Shot. Sensational stop by Merzlikins. Fantilli's got it in the defensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. And he slides it quickly to Moore. And that's intercepted by Marchenko. Looks to pass it to Fabro. And there's the save. Looks to set up at the point now. And the final horn sounds for this one. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James, and
Yeah.
no sun.
opening face-off. Loses the coverage there. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across to Doughty. And he takes the feed. The Flames will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. Good read with the stick to break that up. Los Angeles has it in the open ice. Broken up in the neutral zone by Paul. Handles the puck. LA's got it along the wall. Turned aside by Wolf. Dishes it to Kadri. Tries to get the puck over to Coronado. A chance in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Flames were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to
scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
The Flames get a hold of the puck off the draw. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Tries to feed it over to Hanley. Tosses it on to Coleman. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. Grabbed along the boards by Kuzmenko. Takes it to center. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Oh, look at this chance. Lead pass ahead. Kopitar's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Quick pass over to Farabee. That knocks him off the puck. The Flames played along the boards. LA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Great read, comes up with it. Feeds the puck across to Pahal. Across the line and on the attack. Pahal's got it along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Cuts into the paint. Scores! And they take a drag to clutch C as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
LA's finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by 1.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
Picked up along the wall by Frost. Takes the puck at the point. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. LA's got the puck against the boards. The Kings play it near the point. And that puck leaves the zone. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Los Angeles has been in great position all night long. They've got their legs under them as well. They're working hard. Their coach will be impressed.
Here's a short pass to Anderson. Along the half wall with the puck. On the backhand. Here in the late goings of the period, Los Angeles is trying to build on that one-goal lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Takes the feed from the left side. Dishes it off. And now it's grabbed by Huberdeau. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Shakes off the coverage. With possession along the wall. And that pass is redirected. Here's a feed in front. And that doesn't connect. Great pad save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net.
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
The goaltender, they have to have talent. They have to have mobility. They have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes period number 2. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Calgary's behind in this game, and they're right where they should be, James. They haven't earned anything. Why? Because they haven't managed the puck. You have the puck on your stick. You have to make a good, quick decision with it. They turned it over way too many times.
The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends it quickly to Coronado. And that's knocked away by Doughty. Taken along the wall by Kadri. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Shot! Makes a save. Puck sent over to Coronado. Slides it to Kadri. On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Puck picked up by Gavrikov. Sends a pass over. Kopitar's got the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Coronado. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Shot! LA's got the puck along the boards. Slides it up to Kopitar. Oh, great read! And a solid save there as we play on. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Kings lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Calgary's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass down low. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Takes a shot. And that one's turned aside. Feeds it on over to Janot. Quick feed to Edmondson. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Weegar. LA's got it now. Stops him cold. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Great pass from the left wing. Sharankovic is going to play it against the half wall. Picked off. And now he tries to get it across to Fogle. Huge steal in his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Frost. Takes the feed. Look out. Off the crossbar. What a shot.
Calgary's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Doughty. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Anderson. Trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
And somehow he hangs on. Feeds it over. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Anderson. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Kemper. Doughty's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
The Flames win the defensive zone faceoff. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Backlund's got it against the boards. The Kings gain possession. All alone! What a save on the play!
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Picked up along the boards by Coleman. The Flames carried along the wall. The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty. Well, this is a huge, timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
LA's got it in the offensive zone. Lawbert's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. And he makes the save. Passes the puck over to Rudy. Quick pass to Paul. And he takes the pass. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Los Angeles wins the opening faceoff, and they go right back to work here on the man advantage. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Coleman. Gaining momentum up along the side. Grabbed along the boards by Doughty. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Poked off the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit.
Beans penalty is almost...
And just like that, we are all tied up.
Well, a huge change of momentum with that shorthanded goal, James. They went out there just to kill off the power play. Instead, they wind up getting the equalizer.
Rooney's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. LA's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. The Kings certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important.
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Flames have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Smart defensive play there. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Fantastic save! Wolf's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. A chance in front! Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Jeannot's got it near the point. Cutting to the front of the net, and he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Jeannot's got control of the puck in the corner. And we get a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Wow!
There used to be that saying, they don't make them like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger, and a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane, so we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Takes that pass back at the point. Big-time shot block there. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Clark's got it behind his own net. Looks to make a play over to LaFerriere. Los Angeles on the attack. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Flames are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. They win the draw and go on the attack. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Kings are across the line and into the offensive end. Can't connect. And he totally whiffs on that one. Wolf's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
LA's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Penalty coming up here.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Picked up along the wall by Majkel. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Passes it over. Receives the pass. To the low slot. Comes up with the stop. And they continue to apply pressure here. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Los Angeles has it. 10 seconds on. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Centering feed. Picked off in front. The Flames take it along the wall. Here's a shot. Denies them in close. Oh, and he missed the net. Oh!
That's going to be frustrating, James. You work so hard in your possession to get those looks. They're dangerous, and then you don't capitalize. That's a huge miss.
The Kings gain possession along the wall. Intercepted at center by Rooney. And that slides right out to... Here's a chance! Stopped by the goaltender. The Flames pick up steam and are on the attack. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. And that's poked away by Calgary. Oh, there's a collision that knocked him off course.
He wasn't expecting that one, James. He had his head down.
Wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! And he coughs it up with the pass. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
LA's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Kings looking against the half wall. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Quick pass to Shankovic. And now he moves it quickly to Frost. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Los Angeles has had plenty of scoring chances tonight, but they're running out of time to try to even things up late in this third. Here's a pass in front! Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Moves it quickly over to Rooney. Slides by the check. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Stones him in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Late goings of this period. The Flames have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Kings win the draw. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. LA's gained possession along the boards. Shot! Answers the call big time. What a stop by Wolf.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
LA's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Cheryl, you made your money on the penalty kill. What'd you make of that unit tonight in the win?
Well, I would have been sending it a couple hundred feet down the ice, not attacking, so I certainly like...
And he slides it quickly to Majkel. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Here's a chance! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in a low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Sends it down low. The Flames will play it against the wall. On the attack along the boards. A centering chance! And that's intercepted. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And there's the save. Moves the puck up to Farabee. Slides it across. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Moves the puck. Center into the middle. Oh, they couldn't complete that. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Dishes it off. Can't keep a hold of it. Puck grab by Farabee. Here's a short pass to Weegar. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. In close. Big save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Columbus takes possession of the puck. Tape-to-tape pass is center. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Shoves the puck away. Calgary's in transition. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Puck scooped up by Severson. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Picked off by Wolf. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Through center along the wing. Quick feed to Zary. Now a quick pass to Rudy. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Slides it over with pace to Van Riemsdyk. Here's a chance. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Here in the late going to the frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Blue Jackets win that offensive zone face-off. Excellent stick work on the play. Columbus has it behind the cage. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. Calgary's got the puck. Puck picked up by Huberdeau.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Taken along the wall by Anderson. Handles the pass. And that pass is intercepted. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Columbus had a strong first period, James. I really like their effort, their compete level, and in particular, their possession time. They really managed the puck, but they didn't get an A for their execution, that's for sure. They weren't able to cash in on their opportunities. The coach will be telling them, continue with the play, but find ways to hit the back of the net.
Jenners won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Blue Jackets ready to go on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Calgary's in now. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And that's poked away by Weegar. The Flames gain possession of the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Coleman. Picks off the pass. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Coleman stick handling in his own zone. And here's the pass to Weegar. Great heads-up play with the stick by Majkel. Jenners gain the line and on the attack.
Anderson's penalty is almost expired.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none.
Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer to put it home. Calgary's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Scooped up along the wall by Coronado. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Let's get the call here.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Corrales won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Scores! And we are tied. Courtesy of that short-handed talent.
Well, this is a critical moment in the game. The PK unit goes out there, and they just don't want to build a further deficit. They're waiting to get back to even strength to strike, and instead, they do it while they're shorthanded, James. What a swing of momentum.
Takes the shot. Too many bodies in the way. Coronado's crossed the line and gained the zone. Columbus has the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
Wow, this is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. It's a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
Columbus wins it. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Wolf's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Fantilli's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Power play expires, and they've got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
On the redirect. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Blue Jackets continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. The Flames get a hold of the draw. Oh, he'll feel that one. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Broken up by Henley. Slides the pass over to Farabee. Gives it right back. Slithering feed. Moves it again. Quick pass to Johnson. Scores! Broke out the watcher on the ceiling because it's 4 on 2.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Columbus has looked as dominant as I've seen all season long, and we are still only in the second.
Well, they've been moving and grooving, and the question is, can they dictate and continue this pace through the third? But, man, have they been strong with the possession time and finding the appropriate times to attack the net.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And that's deflected. Columbus plays it against the boards. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Frost's taking it from his own end. There's a hit on the play. Passes it over. Picked up along the boards by Pospisil. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Some great thievery in the open ice. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front. And he loses control of the puck. Taken by Anderson. Slides the puck across to Coronado. Columbus has possession of it now. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Centering feed! He scores! What a play! Calgary's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
The Flames played along the wing. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Great use of the stick at center by Weegar. Sidesteps the check. Columbus has to be feeling good as they near the intermission, Cheryl, extending this lead to 2.
They've worked hard to be in this position, James, and this isn't always the way it works out. Sometimes you're the dominant team and you don't find a way to capitalize. But they've been hard on the puck. They've found ways to get scoring chances, and they've executed.
And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Quick feed to Marchenko. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here. And we'll come back. Third period action next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Here we go. We're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Calgary's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
They've got some momentum here. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes the feed. Marchenko's got it along the wing. Grabbed along the boards by Fantilli. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Intercepted at center by Werenski. Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Werenski's got it across the line. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Play is called for offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Jenner's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. With possession along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Backhander will Scott it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
The Blue Jackets have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Jenner. Loses his balance on the play. Picked up along the wall by Provorov. Punts it away in his own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal. The Blue Jackets continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Tries to get the puck to Pospisil. Intercepts the pass at center. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Blue Jackets have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they'll start with possession. Shot right in front. Point blank, stopped by Wolf.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Bean. The Flames are in transition. Cuts inside. Tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Columbus holds a noticeable edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Fantilli's won a big draw on their own end. Fabro's lugging the puck. Sends it in front, and he opts to backtrack here with the play. Turn that one aside.
Wolf's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Fantilli's moving it ahead. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Picked off by Werenski. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Taken along the wall by Fabro. Takes the feed up ahead.
Columbus has been a wave of momentum in this game, and a reason why is that second line. Every time they jump over the boards, they've got some jump to their step, and they're finishing. Real great stuff by them. Really impressed by them as well, James.
The Blue Jackets gain possession. Coughs up possession of the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. Oh, and stops him again.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Columbus looks to break out in their own end. And he takes the feed. Just misses.
He gets all of his weight behind that one. He just rips it high over the net.
Quick pass over to Uyghur. Poked away in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Coronado. The Blue Jackets take possession here in the open ice. The Flames gain possession in their own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Blue Jackets have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Blue Jackets pick up the win, and justifiably so, the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course of play. They own possession time, and let's face it,
Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. From the left side, takes it at center. Here's a shot. Great stop by Merzlikins.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Blue Jackets will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Columbus with a big defensive zone face-off. Through center. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Columbus takes possession at center. Picked up along the boards by Provorov. Oh, what a move! Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Matejchuk's got it in the defensive end. And now it's taken by Corral. Scores! And they've gone ahead and short-handed.
Well, that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK.
The Kings win possession here in the open ice. And there's the whistle icing the call. Corrales recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Kings win it in the defensive zone.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. And he passes it up ahead to Foegele. LA's on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. LA's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Backhander in front. Glove save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there. And now it's to Foegele. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Directed over to Fantilli. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. From behind his own net. LA's got it in their own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he slides it quickly to Foegele. The Blue Jackets have the puck now. LA's gained possession. Angles it over to Byfield. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Well past the midway mark of this period, Columbus has the 1-0 lead. Hellenius wins the draw at center. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Taken by Kunin. Takes it into the slot. Oh, a clutch save! Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Columbus takes possession off the draw. And he stands tall in goal. Columbus wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's broken out. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Grabs the puck in the slot. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Huge steal in his own end. And sends it just out of reach. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Moves it to Spence. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Provorov's got it through center. Gaining steam here on the attack. Can't get it to go. Cuts to the paint. Blocked in front. Works it across to Gavrikov. Up along the wing. Takes the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puts it on net. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Slides it across. LA's got a hold of the puck. The Blue Jackets have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Werenski. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. The Kings will play it in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Columbus has been in full control of this game so far after 20 minutes, James. They have the 1-goal lead, and in particular around the net. They're not afraid to shoot. They've got that shot mentality. They need to continue that through the second.
And that pass goes off a stick. Poked away by Kopitar. And that's stolen by Fantilli. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kemper.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. And they win that draw at center. Provorov's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes a shot. Gets in front of it for the block. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Hammers a one-timer. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Jenners won the draw here in their own zone. Sends the pass over. And now he passes up to Olivier. LA's regained possession of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Moore's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And let's see what the call is.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
With the stop. Merzlikins freezes the puck, and we'll get a face-off coming up.
Well, he hasn't been busy all night, but just real good decision there to just jump on and gobble that puck up.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Kings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Sends it to the middle, and that goes off a stick and off target. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Blue Jackets will kill off a few extra seconds now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Here's a short pass to Kopitar. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill.
Matejchuk standing up, ready to go.
Oh, and here's the pass. LA still trailing in this one as their power play fails to capitalize.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get...
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Quick feed to Kopitar. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Marchenko's taking the puck behind the net. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And it's a quick pass to Werenski. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it. The Blue Jackets get a hold of it. Moves it to the offensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Picked up along the wall by Turcotte. The Kings in transition at center. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Johnson. Pass to Olivier. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Moves inside. And he makes the easy save. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
The Blue Jackets have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Some great thievery in the open ice. Centering feed! And that's stopped. Lets it go. Oh, they do it again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Centering pass! Block shot! And he easily stops that one. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. The Kings cross the line and gain the zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Makes a move in front. And that one's turned away. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the late going to the frame. Los Angeles is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. And they win the draw on their own end. Puck grab by Severson. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. Columbus finds another goal to extend the lead to 2. That second intermission's just around the corner. What a nice luxury to be in here for the team.
Yeah, it's certainly a comfortable lead, but you know your opponent is going to be pressing. They're going to be more urgent, so the coach is definitely going to talk to them about continuing to be aggressive, but make sure they have good defensive posture when they're in their own zone.
40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Kings haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they've spent a lot of time in their own zone.
To his teammate, and he's ridden off the puck. And a stick break setup. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. Puck scooped up by Fabro. Stop that one. Quick pass to Byfield. Columbus has it in the open ice. Moves by the check. Big time blocker stopped by Kemper. And that's stolen by Marchenko. Tremendous stop by Kemper.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
There's another stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The Blue Jackets set possession in the defensive end.
Matejchuk's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Moves it quickly over to Kopitar. Oh, look at this. Moves it to Spence. Los Angeles is in the offensive zone. And he comes up with a stop there. A chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it over to Olivier. And he keeps possession.
Spence is going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Columbus leads it 2-0. Hellenius has won the faceoff. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. LA's gained possession along the boards. Severson's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and he tracks Tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And makes the routine save. No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal. More than half the frame has been played here. The Kings have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Slides the puck over. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! The Blue Jackets are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
Here's the whistle as the play was offside. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Deneau's won it. Taken along the wall by Clark. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Quick pass across to Kunin. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Make it 3 in a row.
What I love about the sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Columbus has shown no signs of slowing down tonight. They continue to lead in the shot department and on the scoreboard in the third. Puck picked up by Werenski, and he loses control here. In all alone! Oh, denies him on the play! Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post! Fabro's got the puck in his own zone. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Columbus looks to attack. And there it is. Stopped by Kemper. The Blue Jackets look to start the transition game. Sends it over to Marchenko. Moves it around along the half wall. Los Angeles has possession of it now. Taken by Fiala. Rocks him on the play. Columbus jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Oh, I thought he was going to be beat, and he somehow got a piece of that. A chance for Hartman. 54 seconds. The Kings carried along the wall. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And now he moves it quickly to Marchenko. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he slides it quickly to Kuzmenko. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Knocked away. Sneaks by the poke check. And he takes the feed. From the right side and up the middle. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And that one's stolen at center ice. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Blue Jackets were able to score shorthanded tonight, and that's a difference in the win.
Really is. I mean, this is so deflating for the power play, but talk about the PK, not afraid to be aggressive.